Hi, everybody. It's Craig and IC back with your NFL Week 2 preseason picks. We've got a Monday night football. I don't know if you call it Monday night football, but it is on Monday, the August 16th. We got the Bengals at the Commanders. Before we get to that game, don't forget you can get in on all of our plays, preseason, regular season, and postseason in our NFL and football, college football together passes. It's $7.49. That's all football all the way through the Super Bowl. Get one capper. Go over to the website, and then they'll throw in 2 extra cappers for week 1 and 2 of the through the NFL season as a bonus. So make sure you get in on that over at the website. All right, I see. We're going to both break this down, but you start. The Bengals, 4.5-point favorite, total 43. We didn't see a ton of good defense played on either one of these teams. Do we see any defense played this week?
Yes. And I could look really bad too. Watch this game be like 40-35 or something. But I can't take a side on this game. I'll tell you why. Because if I take a side, obviously it would be like an overreaction. You see the Bengals here, who actually played pretty well against Philadelphia. And they ended up losing 27-34. But I don't want to go against the Washington team that didn't dress 30 players last game, and who just kind of who just basically gave the game to New England. They just didn't play anybody. Now they're coming back home here as a 4.5-point dog. So I'm not going to necessarily go against them. They're going to want to show some improvement heading into the regular season. I do think, I know everyone's overreacting on the Cincinnati Bengals defense being so bad, but all they did was play cover 2 all that game. They didn't show anything to anybody. And so I think the Bengals defense is actually better than what people are saying. And remember, there's a quarterback from Philadelphia who is phenomenal. I mean, McKee has played well every time he's played. He went 20 for 25. Right? I think he went to Stanford. He's been phenomenal. I'm telling you, man, some team's going to be really lucky to pick him up eventually. And because he's sitting behind Jalen Hurts, he doesn't get the opportunity. But I think what's going to happen is Cincinnati's not going to give up 34 points like they did to the Eagles. Some quarterback isn't going to go 20 for 25 against them like what happened to them last time. And I don't think Washington's going to give up 48 points like they did to the Patriots. And I'll take the under 43 here between these two teams. But do you like a side in this game, or do you like a total? These are your Bengals. This is your team that you follow. So what do you think?
I do like the Bengals. Last week I played them first half. Wrong. I'm coming back with the same bet this week. We're going to see Joe Burrow and the first teamers out there. If not the entire first half, for the majority of the first half, they did look good last week. They moved the ball. I think they did everything and then some. What they wanted on offense, like you said, the defense played so vanilla that it was just like just that was just too easy. They'll play better this week. I think the Bengals offense will continue to hum. Last time these two played in the regular season, I think it was a Monday Night Football game. There was only 1 or 2 punts in the entire game. Washington didn't punt, and Washington won in Cincinnati. The Bengals had a chance late in that one. So I think Joe Burrow and company remember that one. I do think they'll play a little more starters in this one. I like them in the first half. I think it's like -2.5, -3. I think it's safe. Let's take the Bengals in the first half. And IC says take the under, right? Under. Mm-hmm. So there you have. There's 2 plays for this one, Monday Night Football. Don't forget, if you click right here you got the videos we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We did videos broken up by day in NFL. So make sure you go over there, and especially the Saturday video. If you go over there, we got a contest going on. So if you're watching this before Saturday games start, go over there, put your 5 picks against the spread. If you go 5-0, we're going to give away some prizes here. So make sure you leave that in the comments.
Maybe even a brand new jersey.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see how many guys wins, goes 5-0, but make sure you go over there. All right, guys, we'll be back every week. So make sure you set your YouTube, subscribe, and you like all of our videos. And make sure you stay tuned about the NFL plays are probably going up on Tuesday night or Wednesday. So make sure you stay tuned as both
every NFL and college football game covered by Craig and I.
Yep, all season. So and next week starts college football. There's only like 4 or 5 games, but we'll have that covered for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned. All right, guys, good luck, and we'll see you again next time.